problems with the fact that I couldn't make a living with my talent.
This is just another example of the judicial system making allowances for a defendant because she is white.
Stop worrying about things nobody can control right now.
Can't control or don't want to deal with.
Why does theater matter? Oh my goodness. At the very base of it is just this human need to hear stories, to see what's going on in other people's lives, how other people deal with particular situations. It just transports you someplace else.
Theater is a sacred place, it's a holy place, and the theater is where I go to contemplate and think about what's happening in the world and what's happening in my life and what's happening in other people's lives, where you can actually focus and concentrate and reflect.
There's something about live theater that can't be topped in terms of your experience. It is a spark to creativity and to communication.
I feel like the kind of programming that Northlight presents to the community is new and innovative.
Even if you come, to every one of the performances here, there's always something a little different because it's alive. And being alive is just an absolute dynamite thing to be.
Every child, as every person, can benefit from the theater. So when they get an opportunity, a blessing really, to get involved with some of the Northlight children's programming, it's great. A safe environment, just to come out a little more and to learn to trust their instincts.
It was a smaller group, and we all get to have plenty of opportunity to just share our stories of our previous conflicts and how we went about it to resolve it. For people like me who has attention deficit disorder, I just love that way of learning.
Once that young adult is exposed to ways to handle conflict resolution, all that really does is help them use that tool in their workplace, school, their families. What Northlight does is really help them think through that. And how do I respond to that in that moment?
I am from Venezuela, and I came here 3 years ago. When Northlight Theater came in, we were talking about community and also being comfortable with each other, which was awesome. I thought it was great because, we're teenagers and, it's kind of hard to bond sometimes with each other.
The Northlight Youth Council is a group of students that are passionate about theater. We are given opportunities to actually get to see the real thing up close. It's given me a lot of new collaborative skills and new skills with organizing and planning events and how we can coexist and create something together.
Northlight has greatly impacted my career as a director. When I was 23 years old, I assistant directed my first show at Northlight. Then I was able to use the skills that I had watched BJ do and then make my own play with the tools that he had given me to direct.
If you want a dynamic and vibrant and culturally rich Evanston, we need to have organizations and a top flight performing arts theater in Evanston. And I think that's what Northlight brings to the community.
These amazing little hideaways that need an influx of people to come in. It's homegrown, and they are bringing us great world-class performances.
Well, I believe in the mission of Northlight. It bridges the gap in between the races and the different cultures. It's just very important.
The fact of the matter is that artists like myself, without places like Northlight, we're not able to flourish, we're not able to blossom, we're not able to further what we have inside of us and bring it to the world.